Hello Capricorns, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. So, Capricorns, it might be retrograde season, but I don't think that your winds got the memo. The thing is, you guys have been moving differently. You've been working really hard, and it's definitely showing. There's a lot of focus, there's a lot of awareness, there's a lot of prophecy or dreams, or it's like you're seeing the different pathways that are available for you. There's no blockages at this point in time, just pure, straight, hard work and moving with clarity, truth, speaking your truth, loving yourself, that type of energy here. So you've got the Five of Wands in the reverse. Baby, what competition? You don't know what that is, okay? There's no conflict within yourself. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. You've been putting in a lot of hard work, a lot of self-mastery, okay? And then you have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the upright, which I really love. There's something here where it's like, again, you're standing your ground. Some of you guys, whether this is like moving into like a better timeline or energy or what frequency for you, whatever that looks like for you. Some of you guys can be physically moving as well. Okay, you do have the moving card, so congratulations on your new place. You're waiting for some sort of like email or confirmation that you're being accepted. You are being accepted. It's gonna be really good for you. Some of you guys could be moving for work as well, or this is like an investment where it's like your house is ready to move into. Let's say that like you built your home or something like that. That's what I'm getting here. So definitely keep living in the moment here. Be conscious of your thoughts and look for all the signs and guidance that spirit is sharing with you. When it comes to your finances and career, you guys got the ring card and the roll the dice card. The color gold can be very significant right now. Nice. You have high grossing month and then locked right behind that as well. Ooh, nice. And then we have manifesting. You also have oppressive boss in the reverse. Behind that you have surprise and perspective. Like it just keeps going on and on. It's really good energy, very positive, powerful energy. So I really like that. With roll the dice, it's time to put yourself out there. There's something about like you've been hiding your true self. It's like you have always been in this space where it's like you tend to play small, Capricorn, because being in the spotlight really brings you more attention, and you were kind of going through this transition of your I'm hearing energetic currency. So it's almost like a sovereignty, like calling back your power type of energy here. Your energetic currency, you're recentered to 0 point field. I definitely see there's some sort of fulfilling career that's coming in, or again, long-term commitments, long-term investments that are really about to start paying off for you. Your love sector though, or matters of your heart, this can be with friends and stuff, there's something that it's like you're not receiving what you need from a group of people that you're surrounding yourself around, or a specific person. So whether this is like romantically or this is platonically, there's your intuition is really going off right now, and spirit's asking you to pay attention to the red flags because they're going to come back to bite you later. So I do feel like this retrograde isn't and when I say retrograde season, we've got Saturn that is retrograde right now. You guys are ruled by Saturn. You have Mercury that's about to go retrograde. We've got Chiron going retrograde. I believe it's Uranus, okay? Or is it Neptune? I don't know. It's all of them. We're about to go. This happens every single summer. The planets change up just a little bit, but yeah. But this retrograde season is going to be different. This is about bringing yourself karmic justice. This is about bringing yourself this balance and restoration. And when I say bringing it in yourself, I mean like continuing to align and focus on your goals. It's, continuing to be in this energy here. So, when you're not receiving what you need from other people, now there could be some sort of illusion. I want to see, give me this stuff though. Show me the boat card in the reverse for Capricorns and the matters of the heart. Five of Swords. So you can be around like a lot of very egotistical people. Okay, the Two of Swords, and it's like they put on these great fronts, these great masks. Spirit's trying to protect you from them, but it's like if you continue to cave into like these energies, this friendships, this group, this specific person here, it's going to have an impact on you, and not in a positive way. So some of you guys really need to reevaluate your, again, your friendships, possibly your relationship. For some of you guys, it doesn't feel relationship involved, because Five of Swords is like feeling like a group of people. The World card, okay, the Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's gonna have you like stressing later down the line. Like, it's gonna create drama that's unnecessary, because the people that you're moving with are not good for you. They're not there for your highest good. So be mindful of that, because again, ignoring it now will come back to bite you later. So like I'm saying, this retrograde season doesn't seem to like be impacting your wins in a negative manner. It seems to be impacting your relationships in some sort of way, okay? Maybe you have a Leo rising. I know that Leo risings are really going to go through a mega, okay? Maybe you're in like the UK or something. I don't know. I don't ever use that word. But a mega transformation. So if you have a Leo rising, make sure that you check that out, because I do know that everything's going to be really uprooted. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be divorcing for Leo risings, going through divorces, separations, friendship circle changes, career changes. There's going to be a lot that's going on with that energy. So either you're dealing with somebody with a Leo rising, or you could have a Leo rising. Take it as that resonates for you here. But again, Spirit's trying to protect you and warn you about something. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs here. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle everything live and see what we've got. Messages, please, for Capricorn Collective, the highest vibrational Capricorns that are meant to see this reading. What are the most powerful messages for them? All right, we have the Shamanic journey here, purpose, attunement, and vision quest. And then right behind that, you have summoning power, which is instinct, intellect, and control. Capricorns, you're finally in control. It's like where you were once very fragmented, or there was a lot of disarray. Again, it's the calling of your power back here. It's standing in that sovereignty. It's standing in your truth. And it's a very powerful energy here, where you've created the change that you want to see. This could have been hitting the precipice of like the full moon. The full moon could have been really hard for you. Maybe you were exhausted. Maybe you had headaches. Maybe there was just something going on here, but it was a recalibration type of energy. And the full moon was in Capricorn, so it definitely could have had an impact on you guys, okay? But there's a shamanic journey here, attunement, a vision quest, interesting. And I keep saying prophecy. Like, I feel like you're having a lot of prophetic dreams or just significant downloads. There's more so a lot of activity within your crown chakra, your higher self, God, the universe, whatever you believe in. There's a lot of, like, you're moving more with purpose, okay? You've been attuning into this purpose for you. There's something that's being prepared for you, okay? What's interesting is Spirit's giving me this energy of, it's like making a reservation, Capricorns, where, you know, you call ahead to a restaurant, you're like, hey, I got a group of like 25 people coming in. It's a birthday dinner. It's a anniversary celebration. Maybe those things could be going on for you, but and it's like, it's already prepared for you. You walk in and everything looks beautiful. You got the wine glasses, you got the cutlery, you know, you've got the appetizers out on the table already, or the placemats, everything, you know, it's already prepared for you. The table's prepared for you. You have a lot of control over yourself, over your emotions at this point in time. Again, there's a lot of seeing things very clearly, a lot of groundedness that is showing up for you. Capricorns, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Messages, please, for the Capricorn Collective. Messages, please, for the Capricorn Collective. Interesting. Community in the reverse and security in the upright. Capricorn, right off the bat here, this is the energy of I know I've been saying this a lot on my channel within all my signs, and it's because it's a huge shift that's happening within the collective, okay? You no longer require community in the reverse, external validation from others. You have this security within yourself, within your destiny, within your path, within your spirit guides, your higher self, God, the universe, okay? You have the clear picture, you have the light within you, and it's like you don't need it from external places. I feel like there's somebody around you. Capricorn, give me clarity on this, please. Yeah, you've gone through a major transformation. The Magician. Okay. And the Emperor. Okay, Daddy. You are coming, and the Ten of Pentacles, baby. You are in it for yourself. Okay. I feel like there was a lot of people that tried to basically make you feel some type of way, but the thing is, like, they try to make you feel that way because they rely on external validation. And that's the thing here, is you took everything and you like alchemized it. It only made you more powerful. It only put you in position to receive all of your blessings. So that's why retrograde season is not going to hit you the same way as it may hit other individuals. And keep in mind that we don't just go from retrograde season, we also go into eclipse season immediately after that. That's going to be on the Pisces Virgo axis. So anyways, but there's a lot here. It's like you've manifested the reality that you deserve. And I feel like you've done it alone. I mean, it's not even necessarily like alone, but you've done it without an applause. You do things because you feel guided to do them. It's not because other people are assuring you that that's what you're meant to be doing. Okay, and that's a really powerful place to be. I freaking love this energy. Yeah, Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands, but there definitely was energy specifically from the past. Okay, this could have even been past life for some of you guys that were trying to slow you down, that were trying to throw daggers, but they tried to interrupt some sort of sacred contract, and it didn't happen. These individuals don't know who they fucking with, Capricorn. But FAFO, okay? Fuck around and find out. They absolutely did that. All right, messages for Capricorns here. I love that. Some of you guys need to take space from a community as well to recalibrate your own energies if you're not here yet. That is a different message for you. Again, if you know that you're not receiving exactly what you need from this, nice healer. Okay, encourage. Very good energies. Spirit wants to say that you are safe. Okay, you have very powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. You're not going to look the same as other people. You're not going to do what other people are doing. You're not going to channel the same. You're not going to move the same. You're not going to operate the same. And that's what makes you so important. You are an important piece of the puzzle. And without the piece of you being your authentic self, there would be no whole picture. You, courage here. It's like, you've set very strong boundaries, and with courage, it's like you face things that other people, you know, have a hard time being real about within themselves. So a great example of this, Love Island season 7 just wrapped up. I freaking love trash TV, don't judge me. But anyways, Shelly, she got numbers, but Shelly at that point in time, she had this love triangle going, and Chris. And I've been that person before where, you know, she wanted attention from multiple people, chased by multiple people here because she wants those people to validate be, unfortunately, because she was being ganged up on. So I think Huda is a Virgo though. I don't know Shelly's sign. We all know Ace is a Leo. Okay. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Messages, please, for Capricorn. That's the thing that's I was trying to explain here. I might have gotten a little bit off track. I've got ADHD here. Stay with me. I might be hard to follow though. But you know, Shelly is in denial of something, so she's not able to see it within herself. However, as an observer, other people observing can actually see it. A lot of therapists have clocked it, and I love that because that's immediately everything that I said, like while watching the show with my wife, you know, I've seen other people say, other therapists say, to be precise. And so I love that we can clock that same behavior there. And it's this energy here where you're surrounded by wolves in sheep's clothing. You're going to need to be in a position where you're observant and clocking the behavior. Yeah, you're going to have to, you know, tune into like your inner Justin Bieber and just stand on business. I'm standing on business, okay? You're not clocking it. It's that type of energy, Capricorns. Talking shit. Yeah, they hang out with you and then behind your back they talk shit, okay? You have to understand. Yes, again, we have Queen Rising. Why are they doing this though? Because you are glowing up, Capricorns. I'm telling you, again, You've got this energy about you where it's like you're operating in love and in purity right now. You're stepping into your power. There's a lot of praise. You're definitely coming up in life, and you're going to be in the spotlight a bit. There's going to be a lot of eyes on you during this next period of time. Hello, baby girl. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Tell me about that for Capricorns. We've got the Knight of Swords. This person can talk a lot. They could be an air sign. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. This person has a lot of anxiety, okay? So, you know, they're very uncomfortable around you. This person's very uncomfortable around you. Six of Pentacles here, but yet they act like they're not. This person wears a mask, okay? They wear a mask and they're not their authentic self around you. I feel like you do intimidate this person, and some type of way here, and it's like, but when they're in front of you, they're really nice to you and they're giggly. They you know, I see this person like laughing a lot. They do have a great smile though, I will give them that. I mean, wow, what a smile. But is it real? Now I'm seeing the Cheshire cat, where it's like the smile gets all like crazy, okay? And then they're showing me the Joker. So this person can have like a Joker archetype or something like that within them. Tell me about talking shit. Thank you. We've got the Chariot card in the reverse and the King of Wands. This person does not want to see you actually, you know, it's like they want to be seen as like the leader. They want to be seen, they want to embody the specific type of energy here that they don't embody, essentially. Okay. With the Chariot card in the reverse, and they're hoping that by saying certain things, it's like you won't be supported. You won't, you know, make it here. It's, I don't know, there's this weird energy with community in the reverse here again of really be secure with yourself, because there's somebody who's trying to like tear up your reputation in a friend group. Queen rising, tell me about this. Six of Swords in the reverse. Tear up your reputation in a friend group here. Six of Swords in the reverse. They want to make it so you don't go through this glow up. So you don't go through this like rise within yourself, whether it's financially, it's you stepping into your power, it's you receiving praise. It is definitely going to be fucking financial, baby. It is going to be financial here. The Emperor card and the Ten of Pentacles. So, and it's like people, I don't know, you're surrounding yourself around people who don't genuinely want the best for you, Capricorns. So again, oh yeah, the awareness card isn't here anymore. Be aware though, that's a healer card. I forgot I shuffled that deck. So be aware of your surroundings, especially as we're moving. Keep in mind there's going to be a lot of delusion within the collective. I warned you guys of this last week, I believe. I hope I warned you guys of it. If I didn't, my apologies. But there's going to be a lot of delusion in the collective here, and it's basically there's going to be a lot of apologies that are going to have to be had after these transits kind of pass. So be observant, be neutral to things, so remain curious, like, why is this happening? What is this showing me here? That type of energy, okay? Let's go ahead and get into finances and career. Messages. Some of you guys might quit a job, I just heard. Okay. Messages, please, for Capricorns. Seasonal or temp work. Yeah, you could be working like a temporary job, and there's something that you're doing like seasonally, okay, where it's like you fight wildfires in, you know, the summertime, or there's just something here that it's like temporary, or, you know, you work at festivals or something. The festivals happen typically only during the summertime, right? So it's something temporary that you're doing. And I feel like you're kind of letting go of that. You're moving in a different direction here. We have brilliance, and then we have limitations. Gabby, this is not the strong, confident, and the purpose person that I was originally channeling here. The thing is like you will receive the recognition, but you need to continue to discover your own genius. You need to continue breaking away from the collective, you know, to tap into like your own inspiration. And so it's like, stop looking outside of yourself. Like, what is other people doing, you know, to be successful? Like, oh, they're making good money at this job, I'm going to jump to this job. Or they're making good money doing this, I'm going to jump to this. It's like, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? So, really good way if you want to use like your birth chart to kind of look into that. First of all, your purpose is, you know, going to change day by day, right? But then we ultimately have like a blueprint here. So for example, like my midhaven is in Pisces. My, you know, whatever. It doesn't even matter. I'm not going to say my whole chart here. But regardless, I am meant to work as a spiritualist. I am meant to teach about this stuff, especially with the houses and the degrees that my specific chart lands into. I'm doing exactly what I am meant to be doing, okay? I'm meant to channel. I am meant to be connected to the divine. I'm meant to be a psychic medium. I am meant to be dreamy and creative and, you know, talk about astrology and all of these different things. And so it's like, I feel like you guys have been in this limitation with yourself, okay? Some of you guys just need to be careful with your thoughts, or just simply choose something that is better for you so you're not having those thoughts. And I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but you can get around this blockage. It's not even a blockage. It's just a self-imposed limitation. What is this self-imposed limitation, please? The Hierophant here. It's like doing what you feel like you have to do versus what you want to do. It's walking away from something secure, stable, and moving into something more unknown. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Create a slow transition here. I'm a Capricorn through and through here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're not being treated fairly. Maybe you feel like you're not getting the recognition that you deserve, okay? But it's like, you know that you're doing things accurately. You know that you're a master of what you do. Listen, again, don't seek outside of yourself for validation, okay? Don't look at your bank account for validation if you are successful. Like, stop allowing these outside energies to disrupt what's within you. The blessings are coming in for you. You have no idea. You've pulled the Ten of Pentacles, what, like 2-3 times already? You pulled the Eight of Pentacles since the beginning, before I even started pulling cards, okay? Since the beginning here. You have this deep knowing that you are a master of something, that you are meant to be doing something, but you're still setting some sort of like self-imposed obstacle here. Watch those negative thoughts. Maybe some of you guys are needing like an evil eye cleanse, okay, and uncrossing. There might be something there that you are needing here. Be mindful of that. Don't let that, you know, set you up, okay? If you're wanting to, again, transition here from some seasonal or like temp work, tell me about seasonal or temp work, please. We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's something that you're doing part-time that you want to do full-time. Yep, the Star card here, and then the Devil card in the reverse. Interesting. Bottom of the deck. Two of Wands in the reversed with the Eight of Wands in the upright. I feel like you're feeling like maybe you just don't have enough business or clientele, or you're not making enough sales. Okay, some of you guys could work at like farmers markets or, you know, any type of, you know, like what they hold in convention centers. I'm so sorry, I forget what those markets are called. But there's other ways for you to like network and connect and get your products, your business, your name out there. So be more creative with what you're doing. Yep, the Queen of Pentacles here. And know that you are going to be financially taken care of and emotionally fulfilled. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, this is this practical energy, okay? Making practical choices and decisions that are going to lead you down the path that you're wanting. So you have, again, this good success that's coming in. Let's see matters of the heart, please, for Capricorns. Matters of the heart, please, for Capricorns. Right off the bat, we have abundance showing up for you. Messages, please, for Capricorns. Okay, we got date, and I like you. You know I like it like that. I like it like that. I feel like this person feels risky, though. Messages, please. Messages, please. They do. They feel risky, okay? I feel like you're dealing with somebody who likes to talk a lot about themselves and not in a positive way. So, for example, you know, okay, dark psychology hacked here. People love talking about themselves. They genuinely do. I share a lot of myself and my own experiences because I'm teaching from those experiences, and I'm pulling from personal experiences to hopefully explain an energy better. But in person, I'm pretty much silent. I'll let everybody else do the talking, the dancing, the woohooing, everything, because I'm busy observing. I'm a very observant person. I ask the right questions to get the right answers, and I move in a very calculated manner. And I feel like this person here, they're kind of telling on themselves. So you're dealing with somebody who really likes you, but they're telling on themselves, and I feel like you think this person is too full of themselves. And they are. And they are. Okay, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With the Three of Pentacles, they could be, you know, talking to multiple people, all right? You know, or like juggling multiple people as well. This person could have started as a friend, or you met them while you were out with friends. Eight of Swords is showing up here. You're kind of stuck in your head about what to do or how to navigate this situation. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. Spirit saying bounce, okay? I would have a direct conversation. I don't believe in ghosting. I know a lot of people do it. That's your prerogative. I would have a direct conversation, just let them know, hey, this is not what's aligned for me, and kind of keep it stepping. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. I'm not a firm believer that we should start relationships or date other people during retrogrades. I just don't think that's a great idea. But again, this is your life. You can do whatever you like here, but you need to listen to these red flags. I feel like you and this person are going to have a lot of disharmony in your relationship if you proceed with this. There's going to be a lot of arguments. There's going to be a lot of fights. Okay, and possibly even domestic violence is what I'm hearing. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Three of Cups, or third-party situations where it kind of triggers you in a way that you're not emotionally fulfilled or emotionally satisfied. You need to listen to your intuition. Yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse and the Hangman in the reverse. It's like you're only seeing things from... It's almost like you're making excuses, or somebody in the situation is making excuses or justifying, so they don't have to acknowledge or anchor into the truth because they don't want to see the truth. Okay, Nine of Cups in the reverse, but you're dealing with somebody who is very, very selfish. Okay, they could possibly have a drug or alcohol addiction as well. They could be dealing with addiction. Maybe there's some sort of like hidden addiction. I didn't get the Two of Swords here, but I do feel like this is like a hidden addiction. Yeah, Seven of Cups in the reverse, but you know about this, like you've seen it, you've witnessed it. You know, maybe they're always railing cocaine off of, you know, the back of toilets or something like that. Like this person, yeah, the Emperor card in the reverse. Yikes. I would just be really careful, okay? Genuinely. And the King of Cups in the reverse. This person, they are abusive. You're gonna have power struggles with them. And with the King of Cups in the reverse here, they're very emotionally unavailable. They don't want to hear, they don't want to improve, they don't want to grow, they just want to be right. So pay attention to those red flags. Be careful with that person and protect your peace, Capricorns. Moving forward to close out this reading, messages please. Moving forward to close out this reading for Capricorns. You are on the correct path, baby. You've nailed it. You are on the correct path. You're exactly where you're meant to be at this point in time right now. Feathers and coins, we are with you. There are blessings that are soon coming in. Okay, sage and declutter, cleanse your home. Some of you guys need to do like a Florida wash, a holy water wash, a vinegar wash. Like there's something here that you're needing to do with your home. If you've been feeling really like lazy or stagnated, feeling like you can't do stuff or get anything done, needing to be proactive, you either need to, first, you need to do both. You need to cleanse your home, your environment, cleanse your body, yourself, but also get out into nature and recalibrate, okay? Hone in on your craft and mastery here. You've already been doing that, but that card to come out. Give me two more cards, Spirit. Thank you so much. We've got call upon us for guidance. We want to intervene. Make sure you're working with your guides, your spirit guides, God, the universe, and you deserve more. Raise your price. Bottom of the deck, you are aligned with source energy. Top of the deck here, evil eye. I'm telling you, stay mindful, stay vigilant, Capricorns. All right, do an evil eye cleanse here. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Somebody envies you. Capricorns, that's what I've got for you guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to like this reading, please. Show your girl some support. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, Cappies.